Hello guys, welcome again. Another day. I think today is day 21. I believe it's day 21. But if it's not, I'll definitely correct it up in the video. How are you guys? I believe we're getting ready. We have our look, by now if you don't have a product, except you are in the food category, but even if you're in the food category, I believe you should already have a product, but if you are in the general category, you don't have a product to sell by now, I don't know what to say. I really don't know. Now, let me go back to, I think a few days ago, was it yesterday, or so, somebody asked me a question which I answered. And that question was, can I sell face mask? It got me thinking. When I was answering the questions, some of the things I did was to, get your mind thinking about how do I come up with unique ideas, ideas that will be different from the norm that people will want to do. And some of the things we thought about was like, getting a fashionable face mask, something that is unique, different from the norm, and you all saw how that worked well. And one thing I thought about was kids. Are we really catering well for kids and their face mask? Yes, maybe, but the question is, have you thought about what is unique about children's face masks? So for example, they are not like us adults. So if I take a face mask and I'm going somewhere, I'm probably going to wear that face mask for the rest of the day. Now, schools are opening up everywhere. In the US and many places, schools are opening up. So it just got me thinking, how is it that you're going to give your child one of those fashionable face masks to be sure that they will have it on their neck for the whole day? So those are some questions that got me thinking. And one of the things I did, I like to always, like I said, rely on Amazon for my research. So let's go to Amazon and see if there is anything that can help us to answer those questions. And again, we know that, like I said, Joe Biden is already out to make sure things work the way it is. Everybody should wear face masks. So I now started thinking, I have my glasses, for kids, they always have these lanyards they use to hold their glasses. So let's look at face mask. All right, there's nothing there, so it's not coming up well. Now let's type in lanyards. So what are lanyards? Lanyards, those little things, and you can see it already popped up. Lanyard for face masks. Let's look at that. So basically what you're having here is exactly, this is what I'm looking at. So this is a challenge that I think has not yet been looked at properly. So those lanyards, I can bet you, is probably going to cost you anything less 50 cents or less to get something like that from Alibaba. But the question is not about selling lanyards. And this is one of the areas we talk about in the course. We look about how to bundle products to maximize your profitability. Now, when you are doing your face mask, can you design it in such a way that it has the option to clip it and, it comes with a lanyard? It just got me thinking, it just, look, when I see the difference between those that are making it and those they are not, is that those that are making it, they look at issues, they look at the problems, the challenges, the difficulties people are facing, and then they come up with solutions to deal with it. That is just the secret to it. So the question is, kids, millions of children are going to be going back to school very soon. How do you ensure that they have their face masks on all the time? It's with this. Now, how are you going to sell it? If you're going to sell it, what you probably have to do is to make sure, it comes as a bundle. So if you are selling 5 face masks, ensure that you have the 5 lanyards attached to it. And I can tell you, you're going to skyrocket the value of what you are selling. So let's do a little more research. Okay, look at it. Lanyard for face mask kids. So that tells me something that this is something that is working. But you see where they are making the problem, where the issue is here. They are not selling the lanyards bundled with the face mask. If you do that, I can guarantee you're going to make a killing on Amazon. So you design the face mask. It should have some holes there that the lanyard connects to, and that is all you need. So it's amazing. I thank that person. I'm not going to mention his name. I thank him for asking me that question. Can I sell face masks? And you begin to see that there are lots of things. Now, I've decided not to do more on fashion, and the reason is simple. Fashion, all of us know about fashion. I already talked about leather products. I want to dedicate enough time for food, because that is another big sector. And not just that, we are going to have, I'm going to be talking about the training here and there, so that you get to really understand within these 30 days what you get out of the training. But while I was on that, we're still on fashion for today. I was trying to buy something the other day. I have a passion for photography, so I have all sorts of photography equipment, Sony, all sorts of things, the ones that you use your hand, so in doing some of my videos, I noticed that I don't have something that enables me, when I'm writing, I have to, somehow turn the paper and it doesn't show well. Anyway, some of you will notice that when I was explaining some things, it was inverted. So there's a something I'm supposed to get for it. So while trying to get that, it hit me that I needed something called a sandbag. So again, remember, I like to go with ideas that not everybody is crazy about, but there's an opportunity for it. So in that process, I had to buy a photography sandbag. There it is. It has popped up. Photography sandbag. This is something that a lot of you will make a killing on. Take a look at it. 522 ratings means what? That over 552,200 people have bought this. Now, what are these photography sandbags? It's just a bag. Look at it. There's nothing here. It's just a bag that you pour sand in, and they sell it. They don't sell it with the sand, obviously. It's just a bag that you pour sand in, so that when you have your photography equipment, how does it work? Is very simple. You have a rod, and maybe one end, your camera is on one end, and for it to balance so that it doesn't fall down, they use the sandbag to hold it at the other end, and that is what I'm using it for. And look at it. You have it there selling for I think $18 for 4 packs. Now, $18 is how much? Let's take a look at that. 18 times 4, 60. That is about 8,000 something. Now, how much is it going to cost to make one of these bags? That is the question. If I'm going to sell that for about 8,000, and the good thing about these bags is light. So if you make a bunch of this and we send it via sea to Amazon, you can imagine how much you can make off of this. And again, it is that uniqueness, that stop looking to sew adire that everybody else is sewing, and adire is only worn during the wedding day, or it is only worn by a certain class of people. If you are going to use the adire material, use it and do something unique. If I were to make this bag now, I'll look for a unique material that brings out life and flavor into it, and you'll be amazed. That is what I need to get you guys thinking of. There's a lot of things. As part of the course, there's a section that I'm going to introduce 25 unique things you can sell on Amazon with a budget of less than $50. And I'm serious. I have a list of those things already. 25 amazing things that when I show you the rating, but how much does it cost to make some of those things? Close to nothing. So again, for those who have been watching me on fashion, I've talked enough. By now you should have something. There are so many things. Is it hair bonnet? Is it even socks? Is it gloves? Is it, we must not focus on full set of clothes. Forget the adults. It's crowded. There's a lot of people buying it, and because it gets crowded, it becomes a bloody red ocean where you have so many sharks feeding on that one product. You need to start thinking uniquely. If the product you are making cannot be unique, you will not make much money. You will simply be fighting with so many people to sell that same item. That is the way marketing works. Make sure you have something unique. So, thank you all those who are in fashion. There's still a lot to do with fashion that I can't explain here because of the limited time. There are ways that you brand your fashion product so that when we list it on Amazon, it will show your brand. There are ways to do that. And it has to do with the packaging, how you package it and you get things in order. You don't just sew an adira and expect when it's on Amazon. What is going to happen is that when we list it on Amazon, it's going to have the word generic on it, which does not differentiate you. But when you come for the training, we'll show you the things you need to do to ensure that we're able to display your brand when we have it on Amazon. Anyway, guys, I thank you for being part of today's event. I hope you are learning. I showed you how you can take face mask and make it something else just by adding a lanyard. And I also showed you a product that I had to buy, when I was buying that product from Amazon, because I know I won't see it in Nigeria. Nobody makes sandbags for photography. And I had to spend close to, crazy amount, almost 12,000 for the type that I bought. And I'm going to ship it down too. Let's start thinking. There is a lot of opportunities. These are the opportunities you have to better your lives, the lives of your family, to live in that dream house, to do so many things for yourself. And again, February 12th and 13th, if you still have not registered by today, look, you are going to miss out, because once it's full, it's full. And once we have enough people, we will not accept products from people who have not been trained, because except you are a big company that already has everything laid out. We face so many issues, and I continue saying it. They keep asking the wrong questions because they were not trained on this. And then we have to start training, showing them all the things. Their product gets to the US warehouse. It is stuck there for so long because either the packaging or the labels or so many things are not done right. So guys, again, thank you. Register for the training. It is first come, first serve. There's nothing much we can do about it. And we hope to see you February 12th and 13th, Friday and Saturday, for the amazing training. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you another day. Bye-bye.